Why hello there everybody, welcome back to my channel, I hope you're all doing well. So today we are heading back over to Nookazon to see how much we can make from selling 2.0 update items. I won't spoil how much we made right now, but I will say that it was a lot. If you've got a hankering to watch some more Nookazon videos, I have a whole playlist of them on my channel, so consider checking those out after this one if you're interested. But with all of that being said, let's get into the video. So it has been a hot minute since we've been on Nookazon, but I was absolutely not surprised to see how much it was popping since the update and DLC items were released onto the site, because we have so many new items which people are of course super keen to get their hands on. So totally not surprised that it was, you know, so busy and that there were so many people on there again, which was great to see. If you're new to the site, I have made a beginner's guide video earlier this year, as well as a tips video, which is full of some great advice on how to sell more on the site. I'll have both of those linked in the cards and down below if you're interested. And I'll say, if you're new to the site or you tried your hands at it a while ago and you didn't have too much luck with getting things off the ground, now is totally the time to jump in, because again, there are just so many sellers on there again, which is great. So I know I mentioned in last week's video that I was wanting to kind of take my time with discovering many of the new update items, but I'll admit it was pretty cool seeing a few of the new items on there while I was kind of just, you know, perusing the site, getting my stuff listed, all of that good stuff. I did have to hold myself back from, you know, buying some stuff with the profits that we made today, but who knows, maybe that'll be a video for the future. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments down below. All of the items I sold during this video were ones which I'd come across by myself in my Nook's cranny, particularly again last week when I was time traveling a bit to find all of the crops while I was building my giant farm. I know I could have time traveled a lot more to find some more items to sell, but I like to avoid time traveling unless I'm filming a video and need something to be built, for example, or need to move out a villager. So before we get into what I was selling, I'll talk a little bit about the whole process, how that went as per usual with my Nookazon videos. Because I dumped an ungodly amount into buying Kiki a few weeks ago, I was looking mainly for Nook Mile tickets over bells. I don't go to treasure islands myself, so Nookazon is a great way to build up my stock of them in case I need them for whatever reason, say a villager hunt, or even to just buy other items on Nookazon. But with that said, when I did list my items, I set up every listing to be ask for offers in both Nook Mile tickets and bells, just because I want to make my listings appeal to as many players as possible. I wasn't being too particularly picky with what offers I accepted in this video, mainly just if they were hovering around the sort of average buying price for the items on Nookazon at the time that I was selling them, I would accept them. A couple of people did come in and try lowballing me, you know, with ridiculously low offers, which I did turn down. It is fairly rare that I turn down offers, but it wouldn't have been worth the time to go to that island to get such a small amount, if that makes sense. So not only was I having much more luck with selling up my items than I might have done in a few Nookazon videos ago, but people were also offering ridiculous amounts for items, which meant that I made a stupid amount of profit for how much I sold. And speaking of, let's get into what I sold. So, during the course of this video, while I was filming across 3 evenings in the middle of the week for about in total maybe 4 or 5 hours, I sold 2 grey Nordic chairs, 1 pink IV drip, a silver upright speaker. I am interested, side note, to see what the audio quality of this item is in game. Like, will it sound maybe more like the Wii Boombox items, or maybe like one of the fancier speakers, because it certainly looks fancy, so I'll be interested to try that out for sure. The item which I collectively made the most profit from were 3 carton beverages. When I saw these in my Nook's cranny, I made sure to buy, I think maybe around 4 or 5 of them, because I knew that players would probably be going crazy for this item. The two players who offered the highest for these items were buying them for like 20 Nook Mile tickets a piece, which was absolutely crazy. And one of the players who bought this carton bevy was also looking to buy my pink decorative bottles for an additional 20 Nook Mile tickets. Like, that was a pretty baller move right there, and I wish that I had that many Nook Mile tickets to just drop on whatever I wanted, but you know, flex however you want to flex, my friend. I then also sold a patchwork sofa, a plate of the premium nigiri, a yellow steamroller, an elegant dresser, a dreamy bear toy, a sturdy paper bag, which I am still obsessed with this item, I won't lie, and finally a veggie basket. This is an item which I didn't realize Leaf had sent me the DIY for, because I never check my mail in game, just because it's totally full of unread stuff. And you know, when it just feels like it's a little bit too overwhelming, that's the vibe there. But I'm happy that I did check my mail and that I found that I got this DIY from him, because as soon as I saw this item in the AC Direct, I knew I had to have it. So that's a good one to have, and I'm definitely going to be dotting a couple of these around my farm. So that is the extent of what I sold. It sounds like a lot when I read it out like that, but it definitely wasn't all that much compared to other Nookazon videos I've done in the past. You know, it might be an extreme example, but thinking back to the videos where I sold 1,000 mystery grab bags, or where I sold, I'm pretty sure it was over 120 something DIYs individually. And you know what? Thinking back to that 100 mystery grab bag video, I did that to celebrate hitting 1,000 subscribers, and I think it was last week I actually hit 2,000. So to everybody who's made it to this part of the video, thank you so much for helping me and helping our little corner of the internet reach this point. I can't be more proud. So yeah, just thank you everybody. But with all those little waffles out of the way and all that being said, how much did I make from selling these 15 2.0 update items? In total, I made 900,000 bells and 185 Nook Mile tickets. Now, I should probably check this, but I've got a feeling that this might be the most profitable Nookazon video I've made so far. I say that because I value Nook Mile tickets way above bells, and I feel like this is the most amount of Nook Mile tickets I've ever made in a Nookazon video before. So overall, suffice to say, I am extremely happy with how this video went, and in general, how much we made today. So with that being said, guys, that is everything that I have for you all today. I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe it inspired you to get back on Nookazon if you maybe took a break from it. I don't know. If you have any thoughts or suggestions for video ideas, you know, builds, Nookazon videos, whatever you want, and just general thoughts, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to get to know me better, as well as some of the other amazing folks in this community, check out the Discord down below. The other day, a couple of us had a wee meet up in Brewster's Cafe, which was the most adorable thing ever. I had so much fun. But yes, guys, I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you again soon.